a lot of people maybe that would have stuck it out 10 years. I don't know. But my sister's Charlotte, so she kind of kept, really showing me the benefits. So my hope tonight, my prayer, is that I give you some hope. I promise you, I am one of the most unorganized people. If I can do this, you can do this. I promise you. So just what I'm hoping for is to kind of give you some tools for your toolbox tonight. I'm not going to take a lot of time. I can't believe I'm on Zoom. That's really weird, but no, I don't care. Don't bother me. But before I go any further, I have to do a couple thank yous. I mean, obviously recognition, amazing, right? Guys, I didn't even see you. But I have to thank my unbelievable, incredible team. Oh my goodness. And there's me tonight. All these people snuck in on me. This, many hands make light work. That's what this is. This team is incredible. They're kind. They take care of each other. We have a blast. And it is only because of them that I stand here tonight. So I'm super, super thankful and humbled by what everyone has done to make us a region. Because here's the deal, guys. It's about to pop. Like, you guys are right on my heels. You're going to soon be standing up here talking about how you got your white Mercedes. So thank you to my upline, Charlotte, the person who introduced me to Arbonne, Sharon, Deanna Osborne, Lisa Voorhees, so many people that just prayed for me, put up with me through the years, and never gave up on me. And to my sidelines, these people, that are sitting here tonight, you guys, how many meetings have I seen you in? Isaac, how many times have we, just strategized together? And I'm so grateful for everybody. This was definitely a team effort. So I just had to take the time to thank everyone for that. So I think she did earlier raise hands who was a guest here tonight. Can you do that again? If you don't mind, I missed it. Okay, a few guests. So thank you so much for coming and supporting your friends and for just hearing more and being open-minded about this company, because this is a little different than you might be used to, right? But let me tell you something, you guys. I promise you, you are in the right place at the right time with the right company. Please dig in and find out more, whether it be the products, whether it be the business, whether it be just all of the friends and camaraderie that you can make with this business. It is so worth it. And the reason why is our products are superior. They're phenomenal, and they work, which is key. And you guys just telling your stories tonight, I've watched my sister lose 75 pounds over a year. We've gotten to do things that we've not been able to do. That makes it really, really real. I've watched my friend become the top cyclist in the state, and she'll probably win worlds next year, I don't know. But she's an inspiration to me too, and so many people on my team that all have something different to bring to the table, and so you do too. So thank you for coming tonight and just learning about this business model, because here's the deal, guys. I didn't know anything about this business model, really. I didn't know anything about network marketing. I didn't really understand that it was being taught in Harvard Business School. You guys, this industry is setting business on its ear. I'm telling you. The marketplace demand is unbelievable. We are 35 years in business, but we only have 1% brand recognition. So what does that mean? That means you're the first person to go out and tell them many times the story of Arbonne, right? That's pretty fun. And yeah, we get to do it internationally. We've only scratched the surface. So please, please, don't look at this as something small. Look at it as something global, and look at it as something that you can absolutely take around the world. And all you need, guys, is a phone and a computer, and probably a catalog, because I don't really know how to look at the catalog online yet. I think I might. But anyway, I know my marketing friend is here too. He helps me. But I want to just let you guys know that it's not about you, really. It's about helping others, and that's how you're going to succeed in this business. And that's how I get to stand up here tonight. And I want to just quickly tell you my story. You guys probably know it. I've been around a long time, but the reason this was so foreign to me is I was very corporate. I sat behind a desk for 22 years. I went to college. I got a degree. I was one of those people that was undecided for as long as possible because I didn't really know what I wanted to do. And I was also one of those people that got out of college and didn't do anything that their degree was for. Anyone been there? Yeah? Okay. But I fell into event planning and marketing. And really what it was, you guys, was a love of people and a love of fun. And I got to do that. When I was introduced to Arbonne 10 years ago, I was the senior marketing manager at a large casino in Chicago, Illinois. And Whether you gamble or don't gamble, you probably know how many days a year casinos are open. 365. And we were open 22 hours, by the way. Illinois gets a 2-hour break. But the schedule and the work was tiresome and tedious and long. And every time everybody else was off work, the casinos were busy. So I did not take a vacation longer than a long weekend for 6.5 years. I did not spend one holiday on the holiday with my family unless they came to see me. And I did it because I wanted to work hard and I wanted to work my way up. But that's linear income, you guys. That is trading your time for money. And while I made a fantastic salary, I had no life. I was expected to be there all the time. So really you have to ask yourself and dig deep, what do you want? What do you really want? Because for me, I wanted time freedom and financial freedom. Does anyone want time freedom and financial freedom? Okay, great. Well, then you're in the right place. So, you know, the casino world was very different. It's very backstabbing. It's very immoral. It's very, and plus I was in Chicago, so it was kind of mobster and how you doing and all that kind of stuff. But it was pretty crazy. So this was a breath of fresh air to me. Charlotte called me up 10 years ago, and I didn't have a lot of time. Of course, as we all know, and many people don't have time, right? Or you don't prioritize your time. And she called me up, so you can imagine my surprise. She's a judge and an attorney, and she's like, oh my gosh, we're going into business together, and this is gonna be amazing, and it's not gonna break us out, because the product, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh my gosh, who are you, first of all? And but I know her, and I trust her, and I knew that she'd done her due diligence. She's a lawyer, so I didn't have to do that part. And I actually got involved pretty quickly, and the reason why is because she said to me, this was something she said to me, she said, when I come to Chicago and we go out for dinner, you're gonna be able to write it off. And I was like, awesome. I don't have children, I made a great income. I was like, great, because you can either pay less taxes or make more money, right? So that's kind of a weird way to come into the Arbonne house. Well, Arbonne's not a house, it's a mansion. It's a pretty awesome digs, right? So I'm just gonna do a quick poll. So how many people came into Arbonne through the products? Had a great product experience? 30 days, awesome. Congratulations on your weight loss, it's amazing. Okay, how many people came in because they wanted to start a business and wanted 20 grand every month and a Benz in the driveway? Okay, a lot of people, right? Because that's an opportunity too. How many people came in because they wanted friendship, more friendship and camaraderie, get out of the house and do some things? Great. How many people came in because they wanted to save on their taxes? It's pretty boring, right? But I'm just saying, that's what was interesting to me. And so here's the thing, you guys. I'm going to just do a couple of fun stories and analogies tonight because you got to keep it simple for me. Just keep it simple, guys. People overcomplicate this business so much. So Arbonne's the mansion, right? And everyone's coming in, different doors, different windows like we just saw, right? So your job in Arbonne is to invite people into the mansion. Can you do that? That's really all we do, okay? So just keep it really simple. Here's your second part of your job. When they're in the mansion, show them around. Yeah, I'm also a real estate agent, so. But I'm just saying, you guys, if they come in through the product side, show them the benefits of the business. If they want the money, show them how great the products are, because just like you said, if we recommend something that we love and we believe in and we make money off it, are you kidding me? That's what we do. So you guys just think of that little thing and just keep it simple and have fun with it. Have fun with it, okay? And that's what our team does. We have a blast and I'm so blessed. So that's my first little analogy. And then here I go. I'm not having just linear income, I'm having a residual income because I didn't understand what residual income was, you guys. I didn't understand that you can do the work once and get paid over and over and over, like we can do with our PCs. That was a revelation to me, okay? Amazing. So I'm just gonna tell a couple stories to kind of end the night, because again, I'm very visual and I love stories. And these are absolutely true stories, okay? So here's the other thing, and part of when I was thinking really hard, Sharon asked me to speak the night I made Region. I called her up and I said, hey, we made it. She's like, great, you're gonna be speaking at the next meeting. I was like, what? So I've been thinking about this, and I wanted to tell you these two stories because here's the thing, they have absolutely nothing to do with Arbonne, but they changed everything in my Arbonne business, okay? So rewind a few years back, my husband and I moved from Chicago back to Nashville. Amazing, left this casino world, whole new life. And by the way, when I got down here, I was trying to find a job that was six figures like I was used to, that I could work whenever I wanted, wherever I wanted, and enjoy everything Nashville had to offer. Has anyone got that job in Nashville? Well, you kind of do. It's Arbonne. And my sister told me, she's like, there's always Arbonne, because you guys, I took a big hiatus. You wonder why it's taken me 10 years to get up here. I put Arbonne on the back burner. I always use the products. I never wavered for them. But I'm telling you guys, I watched the wave. I watched my sister get to regional vice president in 6 months, which is when you get for guests, that's when you get your Mercedes-Benz. And I watched the belief in what everybody else was seeing in the wave, and I sat on the sidelines because of fear. And I don't want you to do that. Please, there's another wave. The tidal wave is hitting right now. Don't miss it. Don't miss it like I did. And that is why I was like, we're not getting out of this month without being a region. And we did it. So anyway, first story. My husband and I moved to Nashville. My husband, by the way, is my angel. He's amazing, so supportive. And I was volunteering for a special event. It's a thing called Taste of Country, if you're familiar with Robertson County, and I was on the board. And I was waiting for a meeting to start, and there was a gal that came in, and I'd been to all the meetings, and I'd never seen this lady before, so I started talking to her, and I said, hey, introduced myself, and as it turned out, she was the new director for the YMCA in Robertson County. And she said to me, we were making small talk till the meeting started. And we got to talking, and I said, oh my gosh, I'm a member of the Y. I love it. I love the group fitness instructors. I love the teachers. I love everyone's so uplifting there. Everyone's really encouraging. It doesn't matter what your fitness level is. Da, 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 da. And I said, I don't know why I said this, but I said, I've always wanted to be a group fitness instructor. And she said, well, why haven't you done it? I said, because I'm absolutely terrified. There's no way I would get in the front of the room. And I wanted to wear the cute Madonna mic, but I didn't want to be in the front of the room. So anyway, I didn't think anything of it. Meeting started, whatever. The next day, and this is the God's honest truth, the next day I get a call from the group fitness manager at the Y. And she says, hi, are you Victoria Woodard? And I said, yes. She goes, this is Wendy from the Y. I'm just calling to let you know you're hired. And I said, okay, I don't know what you're talking about. I said, I really appreciate that, but she's like, well, Kathy, who you met yesterday, told me that you always wanted to be a group fitness instructor, so you're hired. And I need you to come down either tomorrow at 2 or Thursday at 4 and fill out your paperwork. Remind me. And I was like, you must have, it's impossible. She goes, well, no, she told me I was going to get pushback, but she told me to tell you to come in anyway. And I did. So I said, well, can I ask a question? What am I teaching? She goes, it doesn't matter, teach anything you want, it's just got to be Wednesday at 5 a.m. Okay, now I at the time, didn't get up until 8, okay? So I was like, oh my goodness. Well, I went and I signed up, and it took a few weeks to get through all my certifications, and I did it. I didn't want to let her down. I did it. And I remember clear as day, I got in the parking lot at 4:45, Robertson County Y, and I said, Lord, please just let me get through this class, please. I walked in the class, there was 4 people in that class, 4. And I couldn't get the music started right. I was a hot mess. I don't remember. I did have the cute mic on though. I don't remember that. And I don't remember anything, truly, because I was so nervous. And at the end of the class, one of the guys came up to me. His name is Howard. We lost him this year. He passed away. And he said, great job, kid. I'll see you next Wednesday. That's what he said to me. And I was like, oh my gosh, I did it. I did it. And I faced my fear. And so what is the moral of that story? Sometimes you have to believe in people before they believe in themselves.
Or be careful what you ask.
I didn't hear you.
Be careful what you ask.
Or be careful what you ask for. Why did I say that? I know, right? She's so right. Which, by the way, global business, I don't even know what language you guys were speaking, but it was absolutely beautiful. I was sitting behind you. So Nashville's going places. But yeah, so does that make sense, you guys? Believe in your team before they believe in themselves. That changed everything for me, okay? So that's my first little story. The second part of the story moves on. Still a group fitness instructor, so now I'm gaining steam. I'm working and figuring out how to do everything and clocking in properly and all this good stuff. I get more certified. I get certified in other classes like a weightlifting class and some other things. And there was a class after my class, that it was the craziest thing. People would come into this class packed, every age, every fitness level, every size, men, women, everybody was smiling when they came to this class, and I would always just leave. Well, one time I thought, well, gosh, what's all this craziness about? I'm going to stay. Now, has anyone ever been to a Zumba class before? Okay. Oh, nice. Cool. Okay, have you ever heard of Dance It Out?
Yep.
Okay, so it's basically the urban answer to Zumba.
Yep.
All right, so they are twerking, they are popping, they are dropping, they are doing the stanky leg before. I'm telling you. And I stood in the back of the room like this. I howled through the whole class. They were going right, I was going left. I was a hot mess. It was the funniest thing. But they were having a blast. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna come back. So after my class every week, I would stay and go to Dance It Out. I invited my sister to come. And that was part of your fitness journey too. And you guys, here's the thing. So here's the second story, right? That absolutely changed everything in my Arbonne business. So now I'm an instructor, right? I'm in the back. And I'm terrible. My body does not move like that. I'm just telling you. And the instructor came up to me at the end of class, and I will never forget this, and she said, I think you should become an instructor for this class. And I was like, you are nuts. There's no way. I can never move like you. And she said 3 things to me. She said, Vicki, it's just choreography. You just learn it. And I was like, okay, I mean, I danced when I was little. I can figure out choreography. And I said, but I still can't move like you. And she goes, Vicki, it's muscle memory. If you keep coming back and you keep doing it and you keep going through the motions, you're gonna learn it and your body's gonna learn it. I was like, okay, but I still don't see me doing it because I'm just not like you. And she goes, here, 3rd thing she said, everyone dances differently. Just bring your own style. And I thought, oh my gosh. So I seriously went on a couple months later and I got certified to teach Dance It Out. That's when you clap. Okay. Because once again, I never thought I could do it. Okay, so we're gonna do something very unorthodox tonight. We're gonna have fun. So everyone on your feet, please. Now, this is designed to where you do it in your place, so no one has to move, all right? So remember, it's just choreography, it's muscle memory, and everybody dances their own way, with their own style, okay? So I'm gonna show you the choreography. I'm gonna yell it because I'm not gonna stand behind here. Just stay in your seat, just roll with it. I know this is weird. And my lovely assistant's coming up here. She's the only one who's going up. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I'm mirroring you, so I'm gonna go this way. So we're gonna start this corner, all right? So, looks like this. We're gonna go 2 pops to the corner, circle in the middle, 2 pops to the other corner. Oh my gosh, she's videoing this. Circle in the middle, hips for 4, and a scoop. Got it? Try one more time. No one's doing it. Come on. Pop to the corner, circle in the middle, pop to the corner, circle in the middle, 4 hips, and a scoop. We gotta have music, right? Are we gonna lose weight? Right now? Right now. All right. Woo! All right, you ready? 4, 3, 2, pop it. Circle. Other side. Circle. 4 hips. Scoop it up. Again. 1 more time, come on. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Got it? I'm telling you, your guys are awesome. Okay, so what does that teach us? Because that's a lot of fun, but what does that teach us? Let me tell you what I saw from up front. A couple people walked out. Do we have that happen in our Arbonne business?
Yes.
Yeah. A couple people stood like this. I'm not doing that. Do we have that in our Arbonne business?
Yeah.
Yes. Were you going right when we were going left? It's just choreography. We keep coming back, right? Also, then there was the people that just freaking rocked it out. They had it first time go. Do we have that in our Arbonne business?
Yes.
Absolutely, right? And by the way, I don't know if you were counting, we have a system, you guys. They've cracked the code. The people before us have cracked the code. What is our system? 8, 4, 1.
6.
You got it, right? So do you think you could teach somebody that dance?
Yeah.
That's all we do in Arbonne, guys. All we do is teach choreography. It's a system, okay? So do you think you could show that dance to 40 people a month? Yes! We have a system, 40 faces, okay? Do you think you could do it on Skype? Do you think you could do it to a different country? Do you think you could do it anywhere in the world? Absolutely. And that's all it is, you guys. It's choreography, it's a muscle memory. You have to keep doing it. It's gonna feel really clunky and really awkward at the beginning, just like I stood in the back of that class and howled that day. And now I'm an instructor, okay? Just like I sat in the chairs for you for 10 years, and now we're gonna have a car party. Anyway, this is where the rubber hits the road, and this has been a lot of fun, but you guys can absolutely change your lives by just showing some people how to dance. Because on that night that we made Region, there were people dancing in Chicago, New York, Creve Hall, North Carolina. You guys, we have a whole heart of our team is in North Carolina that's not here tonight. Ireland, I have a team in Ireland. That is what had us blast past our goal. And so really, the serious part of this is the duplication. You guys can't take it lightly, because really the people who tell the Arbonne story the most win. Really, it's just a copycat. And Arbonne is a vehicle, you guys, that's all it is. I didn't grow up and say, yeah, I want to be in network marketing, and I wanted to change people's lives, and I wanted to connect people. And the next wave of millionaires are the people that build networks. And that's what we're doing. So can you be a good connector of people? Can you dance? Can you have fun? And can you teach other people? And if you just keep it like that and just keep it simple, you've got this. You've got this, right? So I'm just gonna leave you with a quote. I was looking for a good quote to kind of end it tonight, and it's funny how things happen. Emily put it on Facebook this morning. So I'll leave you with this. If you don't go after what you want, you'll never have it. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. And if you don't step forward, you're always in the same place. So step forward, ask, and go after what you want.